year.
Because I'm not trying to make the EP serious. I'm probably gonna put like maybe 3 more tracks on it. You know, make it a 6-track EP, something simple. Because I really want to focus on like an album.
Right.
I've been messing with like different producers and stuff like that to own beats and everything like that to make it like legit. Just to give something to my fans right now. They just, you know, I feel like it's only fair to them to give them like an EP or something, you know, something like.
Absolutely. Okay. You got any shout outs?
Shout out to Rockview and shout out to my fiance for bringing me here. Hey.
Yeah. Samantha. See, I remembered.
Yeah. Samantha, shout out to you.
She like, you don't never freaking my name.
Oh, and my mom.
And your mom. Shout out to mom.
For giving me life.
There you go. Alright, so it's that Chick Fire. Make sure y'all check out the website, airitoutradio.net, live with Skitz. We just met.
Thank you for using Blog.
Air It Out Radio is that Chick Fire. Make sure y'all check out the website. We still with Skitz.
No.
So shout out to everybody that's tuning in, and make sure y'all check out the website again. And hit up Skitz. You know what I mean? Because she had a lot going on. All right, so we're gonna let her know. Let everybody know what you got going on as far as like, you know, events and the EP.
Well, my EP is gonna drop 2017. It's gonna be called 27. 3 years sober. The year I became like an established artist. I feel like to myself. So 27 is like the perfect time. I'm not even 27 no more, but I felt like it was perfect. And it talks about like stuff I was going through at 27 and stuff I'm going through currently. So I feel like it's a perfect transition to what I was to what I am now. And shows like
serious, like,
yeah, it's the truth though. Yeah,
I like that though.
It's straight. It's different. It compared to a lot. Like Pitiful to me was different than when I wrote it because it's straight from the heart. So I've been trying to write Or You Can Go to Rehab, and I was just like, well, at the time I worked, I was in some weird way. I guess I wanted to, you know, but I just didn't want to. If that makes any sense. So I was like, all right, just put me in rehab. I met someone, you know, when this whole situation happened, that was just like, yo, don't waste your time, like, going into the jail system. You got something. You need to get the hell out of here. I don't ever want to see you again. Get the hell out. You know what I mean? And go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. And I think at that point, what was holding me back was me. You know, I could have been doing this a long time ago, but what was holding me back was me. So I got clean.
Like that sometimes.
Yeah, I got clean. And ever since then, I've been good. Like, all I do is drink from here to, like, here, you know, here and there. I really don't even like doing that a lot, you know, and that's pretty much it. I just totally, like, crossed people out of that element that I used to hang out with all the time that I knew was doing it. And now that people who, like, smoke in front of me, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's good you can be around them, because sometimes...
Hours, I know it's hard, but I work 9 to 5, sadly. Still do. But
and networking is super important.
Yeah, but I try to do that at least for 1 or 2 hours a day. So basically, I'll wake up in the morning and on my way to work, boom, 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 networking. On lunch, boom, 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 networking. You know what I mean? After work, I try to get into as much as possible on top of trying to relax.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think, and writing music.
If you do it like that and you break it up, it doesn't seem like you really doing a whole lot of it. But some people are like, oh, I got to do it for a whole hour. No, you don't. Yeah. Just break it up here and there. That way you can kind of, you know, get used to it.
Perfect example of that is I use a lot of reverb now. I'm a very big person with numbers. I don't feel like SoundCloud offers me a lot of numbers. So I started using reverb, which I feel gives me more options. And I started reverb in the top 3,000 and started networking the way I was. I'm in the, you know, top 100.
Really?
You know what I mean? At one point I was 72 when you checked it out. And then it kind of went just, I have a new video out, boom, I could just throw it onto my reverb. Just like that, like quick, boom, boom. It's just copying the URL. That's it. Bam, bam, done. And it just makes it so much easier. It has everything all on one spot. It's a third-party website, but it's all on one spot. It's like your own website, just without it being your own.
And some people like YouTube, so, you know.
Oh, I'm a huge YouTube head. That's why I relax
on YouTube.
No, that's why I relax at night. I'm really starting to... I'm really thinking, like, yo, I see how I watch, like, video gamers, but I'm like, yo, I see their grind now. Like, they upload, like, 1 or 2 videos a day. And it's just having the time to do that. That's the only part. Yeah, like, how am I going to upload 1 or 2 videos a day? That's not going to happen.
I mean, I think the best time is, like, the morning. I always tell people, like, as soon as you get up, if you make it a part of your routine, like, wash your ass, brush your teeth, whatever you need to do, and then do it.
Yeah, my routine is I get up, wash my ass, brush my teeth, look in the mirror and say, you're fucking unstoppable.
Right? Well, you know what I mean. Like, somewhere in between.
That's it. I don't really mess with a lot of people.
Right.
You know, that you learn that.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, it's very and it's a very
Super
lonely
small.
game. That's the part of it too. It's very lonely.
And it's hard bringing people in too, because they be, you know, you got people that's like, yo, I want to get in, like I'll help you, I do this, and you're like, you be so nervous, like nah.
Yeah, like I've had a few people who want to be a like street team, and I'd be questionable because I'm like, I don't know, I don't know you like that, like, and for me to basically have you a part of my team is now you in my personal life, and I don't know you like that, you know, because the way I do things is different. Like right now, me and my girl were talking. I'm like, I'm not thinking about 2016. I'm thinking already about 2017. Like I'm already in 2017.
Wrong,
I'm on set. You know what I mean? Like I'm done with 2016. It's over with. I'm on 2017. Like I'm healing from injuries. You know what I mean? I'm never 100% at this point, but it's fine. Like at the end of the day, my grind is. Yo, word, my body feels like I'm 40. The cons is loyalty. You'll never know who's loyal to you. And it's usually the people that you're with all the time that are not loyal to you. And it took me a long time to, like, learn that. You know what I mean? Like, I had a friend I was cool with for 15 years, and I forgot what they said. I just looked at my girl. I was like, I'm never coming back here again. This is the last time I'm ever going to see her. And I never went back. I never hit her up. I never talked to her. That was it. That was the last straw. And it's very hard to know who's really there for you and not there for what you can give. You know what I mean? Like, what you can offer. And, like, basically the best way of putting it is who's really there for friendship.
True. And
not just, oh, you got a talent, let me do it. Like, I've met a lot of people who want to be rappers, and they only kind of chilled with me so they can kind of become a rapper in some weird way, I guess, in a way of, like, networking or going to events or help them write music, which I have no problems doing for people. And, you know, I was a ghostwriter before, so it doesn't bother me. But when you start noticing that's all it is, yo, if you need anything in Bayonne, you know, hit me up. And I made a turn that you could just tell, like,
what?
Yeah, it was very cocky for no reason. And I was just like, nah, homie, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, mad cocky. And then, and you know something's up, too, when you're dating the person that introduced you to him. And then they're like, yo, what are you doing? Why? And that's when I knew I messed up. And I feel like now I'm kind of paying for it. Not saying that, like, Heavy doesn't like me. Like, when he sees me, he says hi or whatever. But I feel like that's the worst first impression I have to someone like Heavy. So that's one of my mistakes.
Yeah.
But
luckily he ain't holding it against you.
When he sees me, he shows love. But, like, I always think of it. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I was so young. I was so stupid. But now, like, I think he sees that I changed. You know, at that time I was on drugs, so I was an asshole to everyone, to the world.
Right.
You know, so. But now I'm, like, a totally different person compared to 23 to 28.
Right. So what made you, like, kick the whole...
I was going to tell you. I have a story about that. So
Yeah.
Curtis Blow's artist. Now, remember I told you I beat him the first time.
Right.
Me and him in the 2015 had a back and forth competition, and he's a singer and I'm a rapper, and we were going back and forth for majority of 2015. It was hilarious. He would win one, I would win one, he would win one. It was just funny, and it got to a point where I was like, yo, you want to just do a song together?
Right.
Like, apparently we keep beating each other. Might as well just join in.
Right.